In protest at the extraordinary situation where a commission of inquiry in relation to matters of fundamental concern to the administration of justice was being established without any debate, and that the members of the House were essentially being muzzled in relation to the terms of reference of that inquiry and a debate around the issues that led to the inquiry. And that's the first point, and there's very serious issues related to that. Secondly, the lack of transparency around all of this is quite shocking. We only learned really at the 11th hour that Deputy Shatter, the former minister, himself wrote to the Taoiseach and wrote to the Ceann Comhairle in relation to the establishment of this inquiry as far back as, if I can get the dates correctly, November and certainly December. And this was dragged out of the Taoiseach this morning, which I think is a sad indictment on how he approaches Parliament, in that he wasn't prepared to be more forthcoming when he was asked by various deputies, both yesterday and today, had anybody written to him or to the Ceann Comhairle in relation to this issue.
This is the terms of reference for a commission into immensely serious issues which led to the resignation or the retirement of the Garda Commissioner and to the resignation of the Minister for Justice at the time. And for the Oireachtas not to have the opportunity to debate those matters is absolutely unacceptable. And in raising the questions which I raised on behalf of Sinn Fein, I give the Taoiseach ample opportunity to reschedule this debate. He persisted in a I don't know, just bullheaded way that he was going to use his majority to push it through, and that's why I called upon the opposition TDs to withdraw.
At Leaders' Questions today, I raised several aspects of how poorly the government are dealing with different challenges in relation to An Garda Síochána, and I actually think this is a bit of a turning point. Yesterday I asked the Taoiseach, and the Minister for Justice was by his side. I asked, was there any correspondence from the former Minister Shatter in relation to the pulling of this debate on the Commission of Investigation into the matters relating to Guerin? And both of them shook their head. You can check the camera. They didn't speak on it. They looked at each other and the two of them shook their heads. They misled the House. They gave us the impression yesterday that there was no correspondence from Shatter, and this was just a decision of the Ceann Comhairle, who was in his independent function, was making that call.
Is this a coalition for the future?
Great unanimity between yourself and Deputy Adams here. Is this a once-off collaboration at the beginning of a beautiful friendship?
I think it reflects the supremacy of Parliament and the belief that everybody in the opposition have, independents, Fianna Fáil, Sinn Fein, all members of the opposition have, in terms of the need to have some respect for the Dail, to have some respect for Parliament. The last time we did this was in the Water Services Bill going through in December of 2013, and we saw what happened after that. The government ruled the day that they rammed that through, and I think that's all you're seeing today, nothing else and nothing more than that. Fantastic.